Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to Dr. Radin. We are from Group 5. My name is Nurul Aiza Binti Selamat, and also we have another three members, which is Syaza Ayuni Binti Ismail, Nurfarhana Hanani Binti Lailan, and also Nabil Ashraaf. Our presentation project 2 is about advanced ergonomic risk assessment. Ergonomic risk assessment or ERA are proposed to guideline to produce systematic plan and objectives to the ergonomic risk factor associated with the work task in the workplace. The process of ERA including identify the risk factor, gather the information, apply the tools advanced ERA, which is we are choosing REBA for this task, and also do some summarization. As you can see from the picture, the figure of the worker grinding activity during the production process are frequently involved sitting while grinding the workpiece. Having the shoulder bent while leaning over the equipment to grinding, they're bending their necks downward to see the workpiece clearly. The method called Rapid Entire Body Assessment or REBA are used to assess this duty. It is for the whole body screening instrument that measure the biomechanical and postural loading on the body through the methodological process. Next, a scoring step for REBA assessment are being collected using by the scoring step. Step 1, +2 score was used because the worker only bent on 2-degree neck, and +2 score was given for the trunk position. +2 score was given for the leg position because the leg are bending more than 30 degree. For section 4 involve the step located the score. Says step 5 was example the load are less for 11 pound, which is there's no shock score added. And for the group B, section step 7 was adding 3 score for the upper arm position. Step 8 score +2 for the lower position because the arm are more than 60 degree. Step 9 score are added due to the wrist position was ranged below 15 degree. Step 10 using the value from the step 7 until 9 located the score for this step. Step 11 additional of this concern observe the hand position are not acceptable, therefore +1 was added. Step 12, the value of step 10 and step 11 are obtained in score B. And lastly, the activity score was added +1 due to the more body parts are held for a longer time, more than 1 minute. From the REBA scoring form, we can see that the REBA score calculator is 10, which is classified as a race activity. This posture grinding operation implement to reduce by REBA scoring. The lower score is a better, which is we have to do some invention to reduce the musculoskeletal disorder risk. Some recommendations have been made as the corrective and preventive measure. As the temporary fix, the company can give the employee protection gear as a safety boot and goggles. By altering the workstation table, the risk can be reduced for a long run. Provide the clipper for holding the workpiece and go over the SOP can be also the long-term solution. That's all for me. I will pass it for the next candidate. Thank you.
Thank you, Nurul Aiza. Assalamualaikum. My name is Farhana Hanani. I will present about the several concepts of anthropometry to the solution for advanced era. The first concept is related to the awkward worker posture, body during work for long periods. The solution for this problem is by providing a footrest when standing or sit for long period. By putting on a footrest can help to lower the risk of muscle skeletal disorder like low back pain or leg fatigue. And using anthropometric data, you can figure out the average worker height and weight, which can help you figure out the best height and shape for the footrest. Next slide, please. Okay, the second one is use non-suitable grinder, which is heavy and non-adjustable handle. The solution for this problem is by purchasing or choose a grinder that has adjustable handles that can be moved to suit both left and right-handed operator. This solution will give benefit a lot with workers who are left-handed. Anthropometric data can also be used to make sure that the handle of an adjustable grinder is the right size of the worker. Next. Okay, the third one is cable in floor can cause an incident to happen. The solution for this problem is any tool or device that can provide support to cables to avoid power cord from the grinding wheel and the material being ground during grinding process. The height of a cable support might be based on the average reach distance of the worker or they can be adjustable. Grinding can involve a lot of repeated motion and force like vibration, which can increase the risk of musculoskeletal disorder like low back pain or carpal tunnel syndrome. Next slide. Okay, the next problem is not wearing enough safety clothes during grinding. The solution is by wearing safety glasses or goggles or a face shield to protect against flying particle and wear gloves, aprons, metatarsal safety boots during grinding. In relation to anthropometry, these equipment or tools can be designed based on anthropometric data to ensure that they are appropriate for the size and shape of the worker. The last one. Okay, the problem statement for this is the noise from the grinder device will make the worker discomfort. The solution for this problem is by wearing an absorption noise device such as ear muff. In relation to anthropometry, the device can be chosen based on anthropometric data to ensure that they are appropriate for the head size of the worker or using the adjustable one. I think that's all from me. Thank you. I will give to the Syaza Ayuni.
Next is relate solution for biomechanics concept. First is its problem statement. For biomechanics, it will lead to a carpal tunnel syndrome, tendinopathies, and ganglion. Next, the grinder tend to have a repeat forceful wrist flexion, extension with pressure at the palmar base and pressure on the palm. For the solution for this problem statement, is using pressure sensor glove we incorporate sensor device because it's enabled for precise and natural testing of pressure exert and applied by the hand. Next. Second is when using the grinding machines by holding the neck in a semi-flat position for a long duration increase the risk of developing neck pain. So the solution for this case is using a adjustable table because it prevent the workers from bending their body extremely and reduce the risk of lower back pain exposure. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Syaza Ayuni. Now I will explain about the related concept of work in physiology. Firstly, we need to understand what is physiology in ergonomics. Physiology in ergonomics is the understanding of the physical limitation and capabilities of the human body and how different activities can affect the body over time. For the first related problem statement is about musculoskeletal disease due to awkward posture and repetitive motion. The solution is implement a job rotation program, which rotating grinding workers through different paths and positions can help to reduce the repetitive motion and static posture that can lead to type of injuries. This can offer a better and expansion of working scope experience while worker can have a light tasks such as service grinding machine and um, hard tasks like handling the grinding process. So they have the balance between that. For the second one is about workers handling the grinder in an upward position and dangerous, which can cause injury. The solution for this is to provide employee or professional training on handling tool. The aim are to spread knowledge on the relationship between handling the tool in the right position with maintaining a good posture. This can prepare workers mentally and physically before working in the machining area, which the workers can adapt with the situation. The third one is about physical contact stress may lead to discomfort and pain on arms and hands while handling the tool. This also could happen due to continuous exposure to vibration. As a solution, you design new tools and equipment to reduce physical stress. prolonged exposure to the heat and noise of grinding can also cause physical on the body. The new tool design should meet the needs of less physical stress required to complete the task using the tools, which can avoid the excessive stress of muscle and joint and posture, like this one, the rubber foam. We use thick rubber foam glove to reduce vibration damping. And the last one is about continuous working on tasks make workers to cause trouble on or error during work due to tiredness and static and sustained work posture for a long time. As a solution, regular time break to avoid continuous exposure and stretching during the break. Employers should encourage regular time breaks and stretching during the workday, such as providing a dedicated space for stretching or incorporating short exercise break into the work schedules. Leg stretching can help to improve flexibility and, as a result, the range of motion of your joint. Thus, better flexibility will improve the better performance in physical activities and the productivity will be increased. As a conclusion, advanced era is an essential for improving the work environment, ergonomics, and promoting workers' health and safety. It can cut cost finding and fixing potential ergonomics hazards and costs related to MST. Advanced era can improve the quality of the work environment by fixing things like bad lighting, noise, and temperature. Anthropometry, biomechanics, and work physiology are important factors to consider for understanding how the human body interact with the tasks and equipment in order to make sure the workers are comfortable, safe, and doing their job efficiently. I think that's all from us. Thank you very much for your time.